Hello and welcome to today's video. So, I've been looking here at a article. When I look through, because I always have the thing for Overwatch League pulled up on my computer. So when I make our different Overwatch League news videos, all I can do is refresh, see the articles, read through it, decide if it's a good thing for a video. So, for the past couple days, there's been this article, Crafting the Ultimate Overwatch League Team. So that got me thinking, we did this back months ago. I don't even know if I can find it, but let's see if I actually... I don't know when I did it, but basically... I can't talk and type at the same time. Yeah, so we did this back in April. We made the Ultimate Overwatch League team. Then we revised it like 2 days later. But yeah, we made like the Ultimate Overwatch League team. So I thought, during the off-season, a lot of teams being built, a lot of things happening. So let's talk about our Ultimate Overwatch League team again. So, obviously this is revised for the changes to the end of the Overwatch League season. You know, we have a lot of New York Excelsior players in here on our team. So, we have Sabiolby, Jonak, Carpe, Arc, Fissure, and Meko for the starting players. I feel like Sabiolby and Carpe is a good choice. Obviously, for the Overwatch World Cup, they are on the team together, but Libero plays, or he did play. Sabiolby did not. He was just on the bench the whole time during the Incheon stage back in August. Then I have Jonak and Arc here for healers. I feel like you got to have Jonak on a team. You guys can't tell also we're going with all Korean team, because why would you not? But yeah, so we have Jonak and Arc. Obviously Jonak is like the best healer in the game, and why not have Arc there as well, because he's really good. Then we have Fissure and Meko. I feel like Fissure is like crazy, next level stuff, and then Meko, again, he's on the New York Excelsior. Like, our team is 4 New York Excelsior players, 1 player from Philadelphia and 1 player from Seoul. So, yeah. For the bench, we have Fate, Onamo, Reija, Hung, Fleta, Libero, and Mono. You got 3 New York Excelsior players, and then 2 from Seoul and 1 from Los Angeles Valiant. I don't know. I feel like that's just a good combination to have those players. I don't really need to do like a whole breakdown for an hour. I know I did like 17 minutes when I looked up the video a second ago of how long it was before. We don't really need to do that. This is what we have. And this is what we're sticking with these players here. So, Sabiolby, Jonak, Carpe, Arc, Fissure, Meko, Fate, Onamo, Reija, Hong, Fleta, Libero, and Mono are the picks here. There's a couple from London, Prophet, Birdring, Badoshan, who I was really considering, which I don't know, I didn't want to have like 4 DPS, so that's why you probably would pick Birdring, or I just said the other dude's name. I was going to say Badoshan, he's a healer. Prophet. Yeah, you'd have Prophet or Birdring over Fleta, but I like Seoul Dynasty, so I can't just be like... I can't not have Fleta. That's the only reason why I didn't pick one of the ones. If you were going to pick a team, Prophet or Birdring, either one is like right there. Honestly, it's between Prophet, Birdring, and Fleta. They're all like really good. But you have Carpe, Sabiolby, and Libero. So, why would you not put those 3 on a team instead? So, I don't know. It was a choice there. Again, the bench player doesn't really matter when I was just making this team. This is from, like, April, like I said, and I just took the same list and just changed the names. So, that's why I just did a bench, because honestly the starters are what matter. But you know, if we're doing 12 players, those are the 12 players that I picked to make a team. I feel like that would be a good choice. I don't know. You could, again, switch out Flutta for Birdring or Prophet, and you could switch out Ray J Hong for Bedosian. But I wanted to pick the Soul players. I wanted to have more than one Soul Dynasty player. But yeah, so that's the thing. I don't know why we don't have any London players. But again, it's just the bench was just random players that I put in. I just tried to pick the best bench players I could with having 2 players from Soul Dynasty. But yeah, Sabiobi, Jonak, Carpe, Arc, Fisher, and Meko would be the starting players for my choice. And if we take a look here for what the Korean national team is, Sabiobi, Libero, Carpe, Fate, Meko, Jonak, and Arc. So I have Fate on the bench. Instead, I put Fissure. And then obviously this has 3 DPS, but again, one of them is on the bench. So I have Sabiobi and Carpe together. And also have, can I make this tab smaller, please? Thank you. So yeah, I have Sabiobi as a starter, Jonak, Arc, Meko, Carpe. So I have 5 of the 7 players that are on the Korean national team as my starters. The only one I don't have is Fissure, and of course, one of them has to be on the bench. So I have all of them here, but I have 5 of the 7 starters. So not really a surprise. Again, if you're going to make the ultimate team for Overwatch League, you probably want to have an all-Korean team. That's why I did it this way, because they're the best players. Like, that's why when they talk about the players that people say are good, you say the best players, and then you have the best Western players, because the Korean players everybody knows are better. So that's why that's a thing like that. It's just facts that the Korean players are better. So there you go. We could do a team that's all Western players, but I don't really care, because then it's not the Ultimate Overwatch League team. We're making the Ultimate Overwatch League team. Team's going to win everything. This team is going to be crazy. I don't know who else you'd honestly want on a team besides these players. I'm sure there's somebody out there who's Houston Outlaws fan who'd change what tanks are here or something. But that's besides the point. Probably the only team that I could see anybody saying this isn't the ultimate team probably thinks Moon was a good tank. Oh, man. But that's besides the point. This is the best team you can have. And honestly, it could change at the end of Season 2. But I'm sure it will. I'm sure there'll be some players that will come in. Some players that are currently in contenders. Players that get signed by other teams that will stand out. Again, that's what happens in Overwatch. That's what happens in every sport. Things don't stay the same with what the best team would be. It's just that simple. I mean, you look at we'll just take All-Star games, for example. The All-Star games for basketball, the All-Star games for football, All-Star games for baseball. There's always different players on the All-Star teams. Of course, for basketball, you're going to have LeBron James and Kevin Durant, Steph Curry every year. But some of the players change, you know. That's the same thing. Football, you're always going to have Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, but you're going to have different people, different seasons as well. So it's the same thing. This is the ultimate team for 2018, but 2019, I'm sure there'll be another great DPS, great tank, great healer that will come up, and they'll obviously be Korean. And you'll have new teams, so yeah. I mean, this team that I built changed from April. So, I don't know if that was me just, like, figuring out who's actually good. But, yeah, this team has changed. So, we'll see what happens next year. But thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys in the next one.